Thanks for tuning in to the Harlem and Brooklyn Railroad. Excuse my voice in this video. It was very late and I had a few drinks. How's it going, YouTube? This is Jared and this is the Harlem and Brooklyn Railroad. Today I'm just gonna go over the last few major updates that I made. We're looking at one of those right now. Right now I have scale trains and a modal train running. Gonna provide a minor issue that I had with one of the scale train locomotives later in this video, but I'll just go ahead and make this quick. If you've seen any of my videos in the past, you'll notice that I had my ramp. It used to cut right where my hand is right now, which pretty much took the air rights of my main yard. But as you can see, I pushed that towards the outskirts of my layout, so towards the window, and pretty much I'm able to just open up and reach into my yard now, and I really love that. I just like to be able to look over it. I added an additional track just to keep some engines in the yard versus the locomotive area. So this is pretty much where I started the change, and I pretty much just eyed everything. As you can see, I have the cork sporadically laid out under the track, and that's just from trial and error running the train that you see right here. This is probably, since it's a scale train, it doesn't have as much pulling power as the other brands, so I think as far as the likeliness for it to decouple somewhere and the fact that I'm running DPUs, it pretty much will allow me to figure out all the expected failure modes, and I can just sort those out. So this is probably about like let's say like the 7th time I've ran it up here. In fact, let me head over there right now and show you. The radius that I have right here, it's not a good view. And I have a camera in the stand right now, but it does appear to be a bit tighter than I had it before. However, that's what allowed me to reach, to push it towards out here to get more volume. Gotta turn that up a bit. But I mean, everything is working well. I gotta add more power in this spot. I have the video going, so I'm not acting like I guess normally would act. Yeah, once I get it past that point, I call it the critical point actually. Once I get it past that point, I turn it down a bit, around 15%. And then after that, I don't really have to think about it as much. But it's just a matter of me getting used to running the train up here. So I had some buildings that I used to keep in this area, and right now I just placed them up here. And I think this is going to be permanent until it's not permanent. So that's that. I've been working on the roadway throughout the layout, and as you know, as far as the pink foam, I'll paint that some gray type color, but I really don't know what to do over here. As you can see, I have the Union Station that I already had busted up prior. Now I didn't feel like removing it and replacing it, so it is what it is right now with that. But I'm trying to figure out what I should do with this. I'm thinking maybe make a highway type situation. I just don't know what I would do with the pink foam after I paint it, but maybe I'll find a better way to support the tracks. This connects to the to this plastic facility, and then it connects to the intermodal. So the trucks will go in this direction and whatnot. But as far as other businesses, what I need to do is I'll create a street. I have some gates that I'm gonna add right here, some fencing, and I thought I was gonna create another bridge, but I think that's just too much. So somehow find a path, create a street, something. Just try to create some space, so I'll have to move those containers back there around. So as far as how I've been learning how to create my inclines and declines, I mean, obviously I always get the Woodland Scenics material. You know, I always start it off. But for me, it's pretty much trial and error with the situation I have here. So, you know, playing around with the pink foam, and I pretty much eye it. So with this situation, I pretty much just measured once and I just cut, and I knew that I'd make it work out. I mean, it looks ugly, but I was able to get my second longest train up here, and I'm fine with that. Oh, I do want to mention that I purchased some more balsa wood to create a girder bridge. So I have it would be the length of this piece of wood along with that piece of wood over there. I call this the high line. So I'll need to, the wood is already cut as far as the length of the girder bridge, but they also have the sidebars on the plates just to give it that additional strength, so I need to glue those types of pieces on. And on the other side, where warranted, if I have space, I'll just get some scrap cardboard, some type of board that I have in the back, just so I can hide that, you know, hide all the glue and all the cork to kind of level things out. And I think it's more likely that, you know, I testing things out. I stalled right here. I initially I had 3 engines leading with one in the back, and then I just kind of evened it out. And sometimes it's just like the littlest changes. The littlest changes will get your train up. And I try to keep my trains at like 20%. 20 to 25%. I don't like to just go full throttle to get it up the ramp. While I'm over here, just want to show you what I've been trying to do. I wanted to do like a tunnel or a mountain, a small mountain, to kind of cover this up. However, I could still see the train when it's up here. I don't know how that's turning out, but what I am doing is I'm gonna paint this and then just add more greenery into there, and add more greenery on the floor just to at least mimic the rock side like I did over here. Maybe with some, I really don't like how that pink foam looks, but it's been so long it doesn't really matter now. But I need to, maybe there's a simple way to to get a tunnel situation going. I had a couple ideas. I know at one of the hobby shops they have those pre-made tunnels, so I'm thinking maybe I can cut that up and do something with that. But I don't have any issues as far as decoupling or derailments over there. I used to, but that's been taken care of. Also been thinking about doing lighting. I have the Atlas lights that they've been installed for a while, but I never turn them on. I maybe like the first couple of times I turn them on, but I don't at all now. And then I have these cheap lights, but I think I'm going to, well, I already have these lights on, so I'll keep them up, but I think they're AC source, so I'm gonna install some more Atlas lights in a couple of spots here. I don't know what's up with this resolution. These two, this building already has an LED in it. I'm gonna put an LED in here. I've found a couple in my stash, and I'll put one in this one as well. And then I have 2 more packs after that I might just put in this area, because it's easy to just drill a hole under here versus over here.